Human rights abuse by personnel of federal government agencies, particularly the Nigeria Police Force personnel, is a recurrent dilemma in Nigeria's polity. In various forums, the Inspector General of Police have been queried over the violation and outright disregard of citizens' fundamental human rights. Court judgments have also been secured against the Nigeria Police Force, and police accounts in banks have been garnished by victims due to court judgments. To prevent continuous abuse of citizens' rights by its personnel, a 2-day critical workshop themed on building an effective, efficient, and lasting human rights-based legal section of the Nigeria Police Force was organized for police officers in charge of legal sections of police commands and other formations across the country by the police management. The Inspector General of Police, IGP Olukayode Egbetokun, who welcomed the participants to Abuja for the 2 days conference, which ended on 8th May, charged them to be agents of change by ensuring speedy resolutions of issues that could result to garnishing order.
I wish to begin by commending each of you on the successful completion of the 2-day sensitization workshop on building an effective, efficient, and lasting human rights-based legal section of the Nigerian Police Force, held from 7th to 8th May 2024. Your participation at this workshop signifies a deeper understanding and a commitment to becoming catalysts for change. It also signifies your readiness to spearhead the necessary shift towards an effective and efficient legal section of the Nigerian Police Force. Furthermore, I reiterate the unwavering commitment of this administration to ensuring the effectiveness and efficiency of all departments and formations of the Nigerian Police Force. The legal section occupies a central position in this vision. Today, I emphasize the significance of your role in delivering exemplary police services to the people of Nigeria and underscore some of your key duties and responsibilities. Reflecting on the words of Sir Robert Mark, the police are the public and the public are the police, underscores the essence of our relationship with the communities we serve. Beyond law enforcement, our mandate encompasses protection and service to the people. As esteemed legal officers of the Nigerian Police Force, you bear the responsibility of upholding the rule of law and ensuring the dispensation of justice. Your mandates demand impartiality, objectivity, and adherence to legal standards in all endeavors. Moreover, in addition to your specific duties, you are entrusted with the broader responsibility of integrity and independence within the legal profession. You must therefore specifically show commitment to upholding ethical standards, preserving confidentiality, and averting conflicts of interest. I urge you all to discharge your duties with diligence, integrity, and unwavering commitment to justice. In the face of multifaceted challenges confronting our nation today, from terrorism, armed banditry, to kidnapping and armed robbery, our officers all over the nation have exhibited commendable bravery, professionalism, and dedication. However, collaborative efforts are indispensable. We rely on the expertise and guidance of our legal officers to ensure the legality and efficacy of our operations. As officers in charge of legal at your respective commands and formations, you are pivotal in providing legal counsel, prosecuting cases, and ensuring the robustness of our investigations. Your contributions are indispensable in constructing cases that will withstand judicial scrutiny. Against the backdrop of recent reforms in our criminal justice system, including the Administration of Criminal Justice Act 2015, the Police Act 2020, and the drafting of the Nigerian Police Regulations, your role is pivotal in advancing our legal framework and operational capabilities while upholding justice. Addressing the incessant challenges posed by garnishee orders demands our urgent attention. These legal instruments employed to seize assets or funds to satisfy debts or liabilities have become recurrent across commands and formations. While fundamental to civil and criminal proceedings, the complexity of the process necessitates our meticulous attention to detail. I implore you as officers in charge of legal to prioritize the resolution of the issues of garnishee order targeted against the police. Understanding the legal framework, diligent documentation, and collaboration with relevant agencies are therefore paramount. Embrace international best practices, stay abreast of legal developments, seek guidance where necessary, and maintain accurate records. By adhering to these principles, you will effectively navigate garnishee orders and contribute to the equitable administration of justice in Nigeria.
I appeal to members of the public to cooperate with the police in their communities, give us information, we will protect you, we will make use of every piece of information you make available to us, we will act on them, and it will be for the good of the community and your good. Thank you.
Today we gather here where the call for human rights protection and promotion has become a clear call for a great discourse. As the Nigerian Police Force, we have a sacred and constitutional responsibility to uphold the rule of law, protect human dignity, and ensure justice for all. This workshop is a significant step towards achieving that goal. The Inspector General of Police is deeply committed to the reform and transformation of the Nigerian Police Force into a world-class law enforcement agency that prioritizes human rights, justice, and accountability. This workshop is a critical step towards achieving that vision. Human rights are the cornerstone of modern policing, and it's our duty to protect and promote them. The Nigerian Police Force has that responsibility to uphold the rule of law, protect human dignity, and ensure justice for all. This requires a deep understanding of human rights principles and a commitment to integrating them into our operations. Our legal section must be a beacon of hope and justice for all, where human rights are respected, protected, and fulfilled. This workshop is designed to equip you with the knowledge, the skills, and expertise necessary to build an effective, efficient, and lasting human rights-based legal section.
It's a great honor to have every one of you here today, and I am so thrilled to see such a dedicated group of legal officers who are committed to upholding the rule of law and promoting the ethos of justice. As we embark on this critical journey, I'm reminded of the wise words of Sir Lord Denning, who we also call the master of the rolls, who said, "The law should be a shield and not a sword." Today, we gather to sharpen our knowledge and skills, ensuring that the law serves as a shield for the protection and promotion of human rights. We must recognize that the power of the law is not an end in itself, but a means to an end. The end being the protection of human dignity, justice, and equality. As legal officers, you play a vital role in upholding the rule of law and promoting justice. Your dedication and commitment to this noble cause are crucial in building a society that values and respects human rights. You are the guardian angels of justice, and your work has a direct impact on the lives of countless individuals and communities. Throughout this workshop, we will explore clinically, critically, and in every facet the principles and practices necessary for an effective and efficient human rights-based legal section. We will delve gloriously into the importance of accountability, transparency, and fairness in our legal system. We will discuss the need for a rights-based approach where the rights of all individuals, whether poor, rich, whatever, are respected, protected, and fulfilled. As Sir Lord Denning, the master of the rolls, aptly put it, justice must not only be done, but must also be seen to be done. Let us work together to ensure that our legal system is a beacon of hope and justice for all. Let us strive to build a lasting legal system that is fair, impartial, and accessible to all, whether rich, poor, deprived, whatever you may name it, regardless of race, gender, religion, or social status. We must recognize that the Nigerian police force has a critical role to play in upholding human rights, and that your work as legal officers is essential in ensuring that the police force operates within the bounds of the law. You are the champions of justice, and your work has the power to transform lives and communities. Throughout this workshop, we will engage in robust discussions, share best practices, and explore innovative solutions to the challenges we face.
Now, the police and fundamental human rights. The Nigerian police is a creation of the Constitution, but its powers and part of how the powers should be exercised are provided in the Police Act of 2020. The Police Act places high premium on fundamental rights in the exercise of the functions of the force. The powers of the police are provided in Section 4 of the Police Act. And I want to read them out so that you understand the importance that this new act places on respect for human rights. He said, prevent and detect crimes and protect the rights and freedom of every person in Nigeria as provided in the Constitution. This is Police Act, Section 4A. The African Charter and the Human and People's Rights and any other law. You must perform your duty within the confines of the law. 2, maintain public safety, law, and order. 3, protect the lives and properties of all persons in Nigeria. 4, enforce all laws and regulations without any prejudice to the enabling acts of other security agencies. Number 5, discharge such duties within and outside Nigeria as may be required of it under this act or any other law. Collaborate with other agencies to take any necessary action. Facilitate the free passage and movement on highways, roads, and streets open to the public. Now, the next one is interesting. He said, that is Section 5 of the Act further provides that the police force is responsible for promoting and protecting the human right. I read Section 4. It goes ahead in Section 5 as part of your functions. That the police force is responsible for promoting and protecting the fundamental rights of persons in police custody as guaranteed by the Constitution. Whatever you do, you must have the basic rights of the person that is arrested at the back of your mind. He said, for the purpose of Section 1 above, which I read, that is Section 5.1, the police force shall collaborate with. He's repeating almost what he told us in Section 4. But the emphasis is on protection of human rights. He said, The police force shall collaborate with and maintain close working relationship with any other government agency or relevant private initiatives in the establishment of schemes or mechanisms offering legal services to accused persons, detainees or accused persons in police custody in need of legal services to ensure that they have full access to justice as laid down under the relevant provisions of Chapter 4. It's still referring us back to Chapter 4. I am reading this thing so that you can understand the importance that the new Police Act places on fundamental human rights. He said, in addition to the provision of 1 and 2 above, the police force is also charged with the responsibility for promoting and protecting the fundamental rights of all persons as guaranteed under the African Charter on Human and People's Rights. Everything about your functions is all about protection of human rights. That is why I am emphasizing this. So that when we perform our duties, we must have at the back of our mind the protection of rights. The legal department. What is your responsibility or what are your responsibilities? He said, the Nigerian Police Legal Department plays a very important role in ensuring that the Nigerian Police complies with the fundamental rights provisions as enshrined in the Constitution and the procedural checks as contained in the Police Act and ACJ Act. The establishment of the legal department within the Nigerian police serves several essential purposes aimed at enhancing the effectiveness, accountability, and compliance of the police force with legal standards and human rights principles. The legal department ought to perform the following functions. He said, the first thing you are supposed to do is legal compliance. The legal department is to ensure that the Nigerian police force operates within the bounds of the law, adhering to national legislation, constitutional provisions, and international human rights standards. By providing legal guidance and oversight, the legal department helps prevent legal violations and ensure that the police actions are lawful and constitutional.
And then my general advice to everyone is, the times are a little bit hard. Tell somebody before you leave home. Walk around with confidence. When you move around at night, ensure you walk in areas that are well lit, and then have your phone in handy for you. If there's a problem anywhere, if you have opportunity to run away from the place, you run, you hide, and at the appropriate time, you call law enforcement officers to assist you.
In 1984, the visionary the Inspector General of Police, the late IGP Egbetokun retired, established the Police Committee Relations Committee, PCRC. This revered institution was founded with a vision of fostering a harmonious and mutually beneficial relationship between the public and the police. As the PCRC celebrates its 40th anniversary, the organization's leadership marked the occasion with a grand celebration, highlighting its significant contributions to policing Nigeria. These achievements, which we can all be proud of, are a testament to the PCRC's commitment and dedication.
The 40 years journey, we glorify God for the life of our late father, Egbetokun, the father of PCRC. I know if he's looking back today, we continue to thank God for what he put on ground. The PCRC of then is now international. We have our youth and women. We are progressing.
The Inspector General of Police, Olukayode Egbetokun, MPM, PhD, who acknowledged PCRC's considerable contribution over the years. The IGP also promised to inspire hope and optimism and a more robust relationship between the police and PCRC members. This commitment to strengthening ties is a positive step towards a better future for policing in Nigeria.
Over the 40 years of existence of the PCRC has emerged as one of the most critical partners of the Nigerian police. I note with deep appreciation the significant contribution of the PCRC to the successes of the Nigerian police force. I remember as a young officer, if you go to police stations, you will see projects that were PCRC projects in various police stations. In fact, there is no project that you see at the police station that is not PCRC supported. The PCRC has also contributed so significantly in the implementation of the community policing strategies of the Nigerian police. I want to specifically thank you for your partnership with the Nigerian police. I want to thank you for the support that you have been giving to the police. I want to assure you that the police will continue to collaborate with you. We will cooperate with you and make sure that your committee becomes stronger. I noted the request of the chairman, and I want to assure you that I'm going to work with the Honorable Minister to ensure that we deliver on this request and more. I want to urge you to continue to work together, continue to cooperate with the police, and continue to do all those good things that you have been doing. I'm here today deliberately because I have other engagements this morning, but immediately the first PRO told me that the PCRC is ready to receive me. I had to leave everything I was doing as I come in here. This is just a mark of respect for the PCRC and a recognition of the partnership that exists between the police and the PCRC. Once again, I congratulate you and I thank you for all that you are doing. Thank you.
We work with the police, trusting the police at all times to work with us. Police is our friend. That's what we are made to know, and we believe strongly on that. And they will continue to be our friend. Like one of our paramounters have said, I want to affirm that to whom much is given, much is expected. We are royal fathers. Our role primarily is to support the police to succeed, report crimes in our community to the police. They in turn reciprocate immediately to ensure that such criminality or such happenings is immediately checked.
Fighters, promoting security consciousness.
Thank you for watching. Until we come your way next week, stay safe and be vigilant.
Fighters, promoting security consciousness.